In 2016, first thing first, I helped in organizing the Corporate Council on Africa summit in Addis Ababa with Leslie and Asfa earlier. What has really surprised me this time around is the number of turnout. We were very much elated when we had about 1,000 participants in that business meeting. Now we have been informed it's almost 2,500 participants. Over. And this shows that how Africa has become one of the preferred destinations for American investors. And also in hindsight, it reflects that American businesses are very much interested in doing business in Africa. So what do I can tell farmers in Omaha and Utah, probably it's at Northern California, where I love usually to drive around on Highway 10 and 5. What do I tell them? I say that Africa is, if not a new frontier, is one of the destinations where they can do business. But in the meantime, it's not just simply telling them to come and invest, but we have to make sure from our side that there is ample arable land and also a very dynamic workforce and a right policy in place. But having said that, in order to do business and indeed attract investors from the United States, I believe the first thing should be building a resilient food system, first thing first. Second, forging a more robust trade connectivity. Third, investment, sustainable investment in value addition. And there are a couple of companies from the United States that are working particularly in agricultural transformation in Ethiopia. Mentioning one from, I believe, Indianapolis, Corvetia Gray Seed has helped indeed in transforming Ethiopia's entire agricultural system. When you hear about Ethiopia, you know, during the days, it's a story of melancholy, so to say, story of hunger and what have you. That's a thing of the past. Little that we know that, you know, with the advent of modern technology, we have massive arable land in the amount of 55 million hectares of land that can grow cotton, grow horticulture, and also high-grade avocado. So I would encourage them to come and invest particularly in those belts of abundance in the United States, to invest in the wheat. We have tried it. We have been a net importer of wheat over the last several years. Now we have become exporters. What we did was we introduced, with the help of a gentleman whom we recognized earlier, my good friend Atske from Africa Development Bank, we forged a partnership with Africa Development Bank, and they came up with what they call it heat resistance wheat with modern agricultural techniques. So we ended up producing 230 million quintals of it, more than enough for Ethiopia. And we're bracing up even to export. So for investors in the United States, cotton is an opportunity. We are on the Nile belt. The Nile cotton is well known. And avocado is one, as I mentioned earlier. And also wheat. I don't encourage them to produce teff, the superfood where you grow up eating, because that's injera, that is basically a gluten-free But they managed, to my surprise, they managed to grow it in Utah, where they are providing the U.S. market. Very expensive, probably a half a gram of this superfood, gluten-free, is they sold about $10
Yes.
in the Amish market.
Yep.
So there's an abundant opportunity for farmers to come and invest in Ethiopia, for other businesses. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President.